Dr. Fatima Aklime, do you want to reply to this question? Because I see you're raising your hand.
Good evening.
Good evening.
First of all, I'm elated to be part of this. To be honest, I not exactly replying to his question. I wanted to comment over the theme for these 2 days, but I believe maybe I'll be able to answer him a bit. So, would you allow me to share my thought? Maybe it can address his question as well.
Because it's about how we can minimize the negative effects of AI in the classroom, the loss of critical thinking, of creativity,
Hello?
how we can balance technical skills with the promotion of critical thinking and creativity in the classroom, how we can balance the trades-off, actually.
All right. Do you allow me to reflect my thoughts
Yes,
over
of
the
course.
topic?
Of course.
That may answer the question of the gentleman as well. Well, I believe is that. Thank you very much. Well, I believe teaching in the age of AI involves shifting from information delivery to fostering critical thinking, ethical use of technology, and practical skills, while integrating AI as a supportive learning tool rather than a replacement for teachers. Since I'm an educator, so we do practice this thing. I mean, this technology, obviously, Google has been there. Maybe this AI and ChatGPT are the replacements now, but Google has been there since a decade, maybe more than a decade. So over there again, why can't we use all these applications or tools as a research? And we ask the student that you research the topic and come up with your own ideas. You critically evaluate that. You add your own input. So that's how, you can use this as maybe the primary text, and you can develop your own as a research to this. Because teaching in the age of AI involves integrating artificial intelligence into education while redefining the teacher's role as a facilitator of critical thinking, ethical judgment, and skill based learning rather than merely a source of information. So over here, when a teacher would be knowing that a student is just a click away from all pieces of information, so there comes the role of a teacher as a catalyst that he or she may assign such topics which can be based on the information received from AI, and then to befit that with your socio political or environmental scenario, to adapt it or to domesticate it. So that's how the critical thinking will be. Obviously, that's the context varies from area to area or strata to strata. So if we just make it more pragmatic, I believe in that way we can use this AI or any other technology or tool with our input of rather the spice of critical thinking. This is least I wanted to say. Thank you.
Yes, great. And yes, what you said, I fully agree that we need to start to use AI as a starting point, not the final answer. So encourage students to treat AI outputs as drafts. So just ask them, do you agree? What would you change? And of course, ability to pause and reflect moments after using AI tools. We can include the short reflection tasks, like why this answer correct, what assumptions does it make? Try to design tasks that AI can't fully complete. That could be personal opinions with justification. That could be real world problem solving, the group discussions and debates. So in general, we need to blend the traditional and digital methods. We don't ban here traditional methods. The oral presentations, handwritten reasoning, vision source thinking isn't outsourced entirely. And of course, teach verification skills. Students will learn to fact check AI responses, to compare the sources, to identify, the original and most reputed resources. So, if we would have replied to your question, this is
Dr.
some strategies. Yes, yes.
Dr. Rania, actually, I also wanted to acknowledge the
Yes, we can hear you, but the line's broken.
just like a landmark, learning aptitude and platform as well. I want to congratulate Dr. Gloria and, of course, your good self, Dr. Rania, and all those stakeholders engaged in making this conference the best possible ways. Thank you very much for enlightening us with something new. I really appreciate the efforts of all the speakers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for sharing your beautiful comments. Thank you. Yesterday, yes, it was fantastic. We had live demonstration of AI tools, and we had some amazing videos which were presented in education. It really was beyond our expectations. And of course, thanks to all of you, the contributions of all the speakers, all the panelists, all the participants, and of course, the first number one, Dr. Gloria, who planned everything in every detail. He's the brain behind this. Actually, honestly tell you before, I think 6 months, she was asking me, when we're going to do the annual conference. She had in her mind months before how to set. She's so well organized and very perfectionist. Okay, now, Miss Nalini, do you want to share something?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Miss Nalini.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Rania, for giving me the opportunity, and I'm so humbled that Gloria Ma'am has allowed us to be here. Thank you so very much. And it's such an enriching session that I feel that I shouldn't leave a bit, because the way people are putting up and the age of AI, which you are talking about, it is really something. As I heard a few panelists here, my question to being a teacher educator, my question is that in this era, how earliest and what all the methodologies we can use to empower our educators with the AI tools, and so that they are ready for this generation alpha at the earliest. What shall be the steps we are supposed to take? And this will help me personally in improvising my training workshops. So that this is the reason I asked you this question. So I will request anybody to answer for this.
Good evening, everyone.
Dr. Gloria, you want to reply?
Yeah, let me just say something, then Ambassador Miriam can
course.
take it up. I think it's more of her area. Thank you very much for this question. When I was speaking, I made mention of understanding your environment. So I want my professor that asked the question to first of all know the ability of the educators within your community, your school, your environment. If you do so, you will first of all identify the need. Then, if it is a school, you can organize. In my own school, we call it knowledge sharing session, KSS. It could be once a week, once fortnightly, depending, like I said, the first thing is identifying the environment and the gap in question. There are so many AI tools. You can just ask online. If you have identified the need, what tool should be used? For example, a need could be lesson planning. Like I said, there is one called Gmind. That one will help you to prepare your lesson plans within minutes. Everything, just type in the concept. It could be another way. It could be a special school where the problem is just like my topic, dealing with learning difficulties amongst the students. So if you understand that and the number of the people who need it, you will know if it's what will be for everyone or just those ones involved. But in conclusion, just encourage everyone to go, just like you are going the extra miles to gain knowledge. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely, Dr. Gloria. And of course, methodologies include, Ms. Nalini, project-based learning, definitely inquiry-based learning, blended learning, flipped classroom model, everything alongside with design thinking approach, how to teach students to empathize, to define problems, to ideate, to prototype, and finally test, because this way they can build the innovation mindset. Tools like Grok. Grok is amazing for innovation,
true.
and yeah, I don't know if you have used, but
Yeah.
Grok is much better than ChatGPT in terms of technical and innovative ideas and projects. So more or less is this, of course, more collaborative work. This can help group tasks. Gamification also can be used on interactive platforms. Metacognitive practices, thinking about thinking. How did AI help me? What would I do different? So Gen Alpha, is the most difficult, I think, generation nowadays because they have a short attention span. It's very difficult to keep them, focused in the classroom, to keep them engaged. So what they need active learning with this kind of students nowadays, the Gen Alpha. They need smart use of AI and strong human guidance. This is the recipe, I think.
Agreed, Dr. Rania.
We keep the traditional methodologies, and we combine them with digital.
But here in India, we are finding a challenge that some mindsets, especially the educator mindsets, are not of that sort. They want to improvise, first thing. And the second thing, as you mentioned, Gen Alpha, they will need to engage. They are engaged more extensively than us in AI, and they started bullying the teachers nowadays. I'm using the word bullying the teachers.
Yeah.
So that is the biggest problem happening, which I come across from the teachers and the schools. So that's why I openly asked in this forum that what all we can improvise. They are playing with Claude. They are talking about using all the Zoom tools. They are using the ChatGPT and Grow. Everything they are doing. They are doing cohort and everything, but still they are still a step behind from the kids. Challenge which I think all over the globe we are facing.
Yeah, so this means that we need to set clear boundaries early. And I know that actually this happened because India is very ahead in terms of technological advancements now. So I think that I was reading yesterday, you have every 2 seconds, you have 1,000 patents, innovation patents, which is not happening, for example, in Europe. In Europe, we have a very, very few number of patents. You can see, for example, for Germany, the people who apply, you can find 2, 3, maximum 10 people who apply for patents. And you see in India what is happening, thousands, a big difference. This means that there's so much tech-savvy people.
Tech-savvy, and we are promoting startups. We are promoting startups and entrepreneurship because, our number is big. The crowd is quite a big one, so we are promoting startups and as well as entrepreneurship instead of looking for a job. So that is the reason the kids are too much into patents and all those things.
Because it's
anyways, thank you so very much. Yes, thanks for answering my question. I feel obliged. Thank you, Dr. Gloria, and thank you, Dr. Rania. Thank you, Greenfield sir, and please continue with.
Yes, that's what here, that students may have the tools, may know better tools than teachers, but teachers provide the context, provide the wisdom, the meaning, teach why those answers matter, when they're wrong, how to think beyond them, they give the ethical frameworks. So try to turn AI into a teaching tool. This is very important. And yes, set boundaries on misuse. This is what we can say. Thank you, Ms. Nalini. Ms. Anna Patrick.
Good evening, everyone. I wanted to say that this was an amazing section. Though today it was kind of different from yesterday, my network has been so bad. But my little contribution here is, I want to start with an example. A story, sorry, please. When I was little, my dad told me that once upon a time, people do write letters and send it, and before the person could get it, it would take like maybe a week or maybe two before the person can get the information. But because of technology, we're able to pass message within seconds. And equally, once upon a time whereby teachers have to use textbooks to get out schemes of work for each week for their classes. But due to technology, we have been able to like finish our scheme of work, do the research within minutes. All thanks to technology, our works are now easier and faster. But according to what Miss Miriam said in her presentation, which I do agree, is that emotions, when it comes to technology, cannot replace a classroom teacher. Though personally, I do appreciate the use of technology where we have the ChatGPT, the Gemini, and the likes of it.
Yeah.
The school where I'm teaching presently, I think one of the major challenges we do have is trying to help the teachers adopt technology. Most of the teachers still have this mindset of pen to paper, textbook to books, and give me what I give you. But when it comes to the expansion of knowledge, oftentimes many of them find it so difficult to adapt, and they feel that their mindset is right. But from this training, this 2 days training section, I have been able to note down some important ways at which I could help them to become better, and equally to help that one struggling child I have in my class who find it difficult to grow, to explore, and to learn. So I want to thank everybody so much for their time. Dr. Gloria, thank you for always making out time to train us. And for the presenters too, thank you so much for always making out time to research and bring out the best. Yes, the world is changing. And as teachers too, we need to go with the time so that we will not be left behind. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So,
Thank you very much, Ms. Anna Patrick, for your great comments. And Dr. Gloria, the floor is yours.
please, can I quickly say something before Dr. Gloria takes over? I just want to add, chip in a little, because like Dr. Gloria, the other Dr. Gloria said, this is actually my field. So, sometimes we have teachers that are quite, I don't like to say stubborn, but some of them don't like to embrace the technology. I like to tell schools that they should try and use the concept of tech buddies. In your teaching environment, get teachers to be each other's tech buddies. When I'm a teacher, I don't bother about technology, and then I'm paired with another teacher that loves technology. Not that we're paired in the same classroom, but at your free time, this is your tech buddy. Meet the person, learn things with the person. It kind of nobody wants to. Nobody wants to. There's no glorification for suffering. So once my tech buddy sees that, in minutes I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that. Of course, that person will also want to learn something, and that is a way of encouraging teachers that try to resist this technology. And then earlier, I wanted to respond to a participant that asked how teachers can balance AI usage. So what I wanted to say is the first thing is to start with purpose, not the tool. You try to know what you want from AI. If you are teaching writing, don't let AI write the entire essay. Instead, like if the objective is if the objective of the lesson is critical thinking, creativity, or problem solving, that is where maybe essay writing will come in. Then AI should assist the process and not do the work. Also, teachers should learn to use AI as a learning partner, not a shortcut, because students would naturally want to use or try to use AI to get quick answers. So instead of asking the students, what is the answer? Teach students to ask, like I said earlier, why is this the answer? And then after a student uses AI, ask them to teach the concept back in their own words, you know. And for balance, teachers can also design AI-aware assignments. For instance, you design tasks that are that include things like personal reflections, classroom discussions, oral explanations, and so on. Personal reflections, like asking students to relate a particular concept to their own experience. It will, even if they use AI, it will also give them the opportunity to also think, because you're asking them to relate it to their own personal experiences. Also, teachers should learn to blend AI with human interaction. Learning is social. No matter how advanced AI becomes, it cannot replace that classroom discussions, peer collaborations, and teacher feedback. All of these are ways that you can balance the use of the AI in your classroom. Teach digital responsibility. Then know when to switch AI off. Know when to switch AI off. Like, some moments should remain fully human. Foundational skill practice like reading, basic writing, calculations. Students need to struggle a little. That's where real learning happens. Keep the teacher at the center. AI is a tool, not the teacher. You, as the teacher, you guide, you interpret student needs, you build confidence, and you inspire curiosity. So balancing AI is about control. It's about clarity and also intentional use. You just don't say, okay, because AI is there, let me just use it. No, that was why I said it is there to elevate the teaching process. You can use it. Technology is not here to stop, to take over from the teachers. It is just here to redefine education, to redefine the teaching process. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much.
Definitely. Thank you, Ms. Miriam. AI elevates teaching, and the shift is from information delivery to deeper learning design, because we need now to be expert also in lesson design and the curriculum reform to design meaningful tasks alongside with AI, create real world learning experience or something meaningful for students, and guide. Students need guidance, so guide, exploration, and inquiry. Thank you, Ms. Miriam, for your speech also, and for your contribution now, for your comments. And I don't know if anyone, Ms. Yala, do you want to say something? You were here 2 days. Help you very much, Ms. Yala. Or Mr. Nalam, you want to say something, because I know you have been attending 2 days continuously, and we thank you for this.
I think Ahmed Matthew wants to say something. Okay. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to comment something, because I know you have been attending 2 days, and we're really grateful for this.
My opinion is there is no alternative teacher, ma'am. AI is the second. First person is always a teacher. Teacher is the hero of the class. AI is depends on the situation and also the mental ability of the teacher, students. It's my opinion, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining. I think Mr. Ahmed has another question or not? Yes.
Yes, sir. Rajesh, sir.
Thank you. So
Rajesh,
my question is like worldwide in the globe, is there like a philosophy or a vision for in terms of the government and the Ministry of Education, is like are they have law or regulation for integrating AI into education, or just like initiatives from teachers? For example, because in Morocco we don't have any vision yet at the moment. Just teachers from there and there take initiatives and integrate AI and encourage students. But there is no laws. That's why I'm asking. I'm wondering, is it the same story worldwide, or just Morocco
Yes.
is still like behind?
I think the majority of countries now, AI is being implemented in fragmented ways. It's not like Dubai we mentioned in the beginning. The Dubai has a national strategy, national policy. It tries to link this with industry partnerships, with curriculum design, curriculum reform. I think in the majority of countries now, AI is used by initiatives of teachers. But I think training has been started to be integrated in the curriculum. Ministries now start to organize training sessions for teachers. And so some cases, for example, in my country, we offer free open access to tools like ChatGPT-2 in higher education and also to other AI tools in senior high school. So we think slowly, it's not very fast, but slowly we have started to integrate this. In Morocco, it's not the only case you mentioned. The same in my country, Nigeria.
Thank you.
But
I think the same story will happen again, like ICT before. There will be challenges again in terms of facilities, and some classrooms are not like yet prepared
yes,
for some,
yes,
even
infrastructure.
yeah,
Infrastructure causes problem in any case for about digitalization. For any digital tools you want to use, infrastructure is the main challenge. So yes, but AI tool offers free options. So even if you don't have necessary infrastructure, even you can go for low cost or free tools that you can use.
Yeah, thank you so much for your reflection.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Dr. Gloria, you want to?
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Rania, for your moderation, and to everyone that have been with us since yesterday. I want to appreciate our power couple, Ambassador Yala and Ambassador Nalam, for always being there for us. And to everyone present here, I say a big thank you. Today's discussion has truly deepened our understanding of what it means to teach, to lead, and to learn in the age of intelligence. I'm just going to have a brief summary of all what our panelists presented today. Professor Sam reminded us that AI must be used as a tool for empowerment, not dependency. And he emphasized that educational leaders must intentionally promote creativity, critical thinking, and authentic human connection so that technology strengthens rather than replaces human potential. And he also, okay, moving over to Dr. Gloria Okbara, she highlighted the role of AI in supporting inclusive education. And she showed us that how personalized learning, accessibility tools, and adaptive teaching strategies can help educators meet diverse learning needs and ensure that no learner is left behind. Ambassador Nahid Raza, in his amazing way of presentation, brought our attention to the ethical boundaries and professional responsibilities required when integrating AI into education. His focus on fairness, transparency, academic integrity, and data privacy reminded us that innovation must always be guided by strong values and ethical leadership. Then Dr. Noli Calderon challenged us to prepare students for success in an AI-driven economy by focusing on adaptability, problem solving, collaboration, creativity, and lifelong learning. He also showed us that schools must prepare future-ready citizens, not just future employees. Then Ambassador Miriam shared that the teacher of the future must combine digital competence with empathy, emotional intelligence, creativity, and continuous learning. She also reminded us that while technology evolves, human connection remains the heart of education. And finally, our last panelist, Professor Dr. Ruben Garcia, encourage educators to remain relevant by embracing adaptability, lifelong learning, and purposeful leadership. His message reminded us that impactful teaching comes from balancing innovation and with authenticity and also resilience. So together, these powerful voices have shown us that the future of education is not simply about artificial intelligence alone, it's about human intelligence, ethical leadership, inclusive innovation, and purposeful teaching. So at this point, I am honored to officially declare the session closed. Thank you to all our panelists for making this session rich, practical, and inspiring. I want to appreciate Dr. Rania, our moderator, for her continuous support, and all our panelists, our audience. We would now like to open the floor. Please open your cameras, please. Let's take our pictures before we call it a day. Thank you once again. Please, this is our last day for this conference. Please turn on your camera so that we can take our pictures. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really what I saw in this session. This conference was beyond my expectation. I did not expect this. Yesterday was really amazing. Today too was also awesome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Let's take our pictures. We're going to use our favorite emoji as usual. Or should we change the emoji? I think we should still go with that emoji. Joy, please. Anna Patrick, is it possible? Belu Christina, Ambassador Veni Shetty, so that we'll have a uniform, that everybody's picture will be here. Anna Patrick, Ahmed Metu, Crown. Okay.
Sorry, I'm joining from a browser and I don't understand how to look for the reaction.
It's okay.
Emoji.
What we need is your face. We need your picture. All right. So, all right. Let's go after the count of 3. Please. I need to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Patricia Gonde. She's my mommy in education. So, mommy.
Hello, Dr. Patricia. Nice to see you
You're
after a long
welcome.
time.
She's from.
Thank you.
Please, could you she's from Zimbabwe. Yeah, she's my mom from another country.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, after the count of 5, we'll take our picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. God bless you, and please feel free to join us in our weekly intellectual exchange programs and also in our next conference. Bye.
Good night, one and all from me.
Good night. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Ambassador,
Dr. Gloria.
where is my book?
Leave me alone. Leave me
Bye,
alone.
Patricia.
I wanted to tell
Bye,
you
Dr. Miriam.
So she hasn't given you that book.
anything. She has not given me my book yet.
Mr. Miriam, I'll be coming to Kano.
Hey.
I'll be coming to Kano. Don't worry, I'll come to Kano. Dr. Rania, please book the available flight to Nigeria. We'll be moving over to Kano tomorrow. All right, good night. See you on Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.